Okay, I'm almost done with all my paintings. Cause what I do is I pour the colors in the thing and then look at all the paintings and then use the colors that I'm using in the palette so I don't waste paint. So, and they've all been, there's been a lot of red and black and brown and then green and red on that one, and then I use the green on that one, and then I mixed a couple of colors for the sombreros and stuff, and it all just went together. So they're all pretty close. They're all dangerously close to being finished. So we'll get those finished. It's the basketball barn with the dance hall. So we're gonna put it at the dance. You know where you're at. You're in New Mexico, right? So we got Aggie basketball posters, and then bicentennial when Earl was 10, and then the plaza because I remember the luminaries on the plaza. So that's what we got, and then we'll throw it all up and have family get-togethers so they can enjoy Grandpa and then enjoy family and stuff. And we'll get people together, and if they won't listen, maybe they'll feel. If people don't listen to the Lord's Prayer and stand up for the Lord's Prayer, maybe they'll feel it. Maybe if you can't talk to them because they don't listen. And I'm watching the Sun Yat-sen's so cool. I'm watching the Olympics, and they're all celebrating, after winning the first gold medal in swimming and all that. And he goes, "Are they living the Lord's Prayer? Are they saving children from being murdered over fighting over money? Well, what are they celebrating for?" Yeah, I know. You have to teach people to understand the beauty of generational homes, like in the Ten Commandments, honor their mother and father, And there's more in common with Chinese tradition and eternal understanding and what people would perceive as religion in the United States than there is in conflict. Okay. So, and same with D.T. Suzuki. We have, when he read the Bible and he knew there was mistranslations, but he looked at all the beautiful consistencies. He read it pragmatically, and he sat there and he knew, okay, there's mythology, like in the things they talk about when he talks about the cat and the clever cat and all that stuff, that there's certain stories that are used to like parables to teach lessons and values and things like that. And so he knew, he didn't take it all for face value, but he was like me when they had me go back and study in Sierra Vista the consistencies. Okay, and it starts out, with life is eternal and grace is infinite and God's omnipotent. Okay, God is infinite essence of all. So it starts out with that, and then it keeps going, and that's what the Hebrews explained to all the barbarians. Okay, you're not God. Okay. And you can't quantify God with the brain, and you can't trap the glory of the soul in the body. And right now we have a big problem with scientists and their evolution and stuff. And have you ever heard that song "Tomorrow People" by Ziggy Marley? Well, they had a video back in the '80s, and they had a cute little kid who's probably in his 40s now. But he sits there and he goes, "I don't want to go looking for another planet. I want to take care of this one," right? And me and Alan Gibson had that talk too. About he was just sit there. He goes, "These scientists, and I like when I got mad at the NASA Museum here in town when John Nagum took me there, and I sat there and they're going out and discover stuff in space that they can learn by studying their own snot in the combustible engine, okay? And they're destroying each other on planet Earth and fighting, and not living truthfully, faithfully, honestly, nothing." Okay, they lack the courage and the capacity to interact as compassionate, intelligent, brave kind, courageous human beings. And so it's like, why are they're just wasting their time? You got a precious gift of time, and it's all just devoted to their ego and how much they can learn, and there's no limitations. It's because they have the capacity to do stem cell cloning research. They think they could just keep living and keeping that twisted brain being the greatest brain of all fucking time. And, like Sheldon's character on Big Bang Theory, oh, I can't do this, and I can't clone, and I can't put my brain on a robot because it's so great. It's like, your brain's not great. Okay? You can do math to manipulate matter in a more insidious and manipulative way than other people. Okay, that doesn't make you intelligent. It just makes you insidious and manipulative. Most theoretical physicists are insidious and manipulative. Okay, what did they use Feynman for? Okay, do you understand? The same shit they make jokes about on the Big Bang Theory. They used him to outmaneuver each other, to have delusions of human power and authority through manipulation. That's all he did with his theoretical physics. Okay, that's all Madame Curie did. Any theoretical physicist or applied physicist in the history of the world that we know and revere and, he was great. It's like, no, he wasn't. Okay, you compare Feynman to Jesus and there's no. You compare Feynman to Muhammad, and if Feynman would listen to Jesus or Muhammad, okay, then there wouldn't be any comparison. You sit there and say, wow, And the thing about it is when they had Sam talk to me, and, when you put me in a room with these great uber doodle wackadoodle, but first of all, I asked, why would you do it, and why do you need to? And if you need to, you'll be able to. Okay? But if you don't need to, why are you doing it? Well, we might need to, but you don't need to right now. Okay? When you need to do something, okay, it is more readily available to you because necessity dictates the existence of reality. Not wants, not I want to be chair, I want to be great, I want to necessity. Okay, do you need it? Well, then shut up. Like Manuelito, You don't ask for something you don't need. You should never ask for anything you don't need. Do you need it? Why are you asking? Okay. If you don't need it, get up and work. Get up and help bring in the crops. And then your needs will be taken care of. Okay. You want to drink booze because you want to be better than other people, or you want something that does not want you. Okay, why would you go drink yourself to death because a woman is having sex with another man? Okay? If you need children and you need affection from a woman, find a woman, okay, that needs you and doesn't want to have sex with someone else. Okay? Do you understand? It's not that hard. Okay. Now, my ex-wives were tortured by the military. And, you get all these people. I was telling Dad about it, too. I was watching all these people, watching LeBron James and Steph Curry and Kevin Durant talk about their country and winning for their country and all this stuff. It's like, my country knew who I was before I was born. And all the corporations that are my country tried to abuse me to, because in the books it says he's going to end all countries. He's going to end all conflict over money and with technology and mass murder through technology with money. Okay, so they were, we got to stop this guy. He's gonna, all these bad things are going to happen. And when they asked me in Sierra Vista about the book of Revelation and they had me read it, I said, okay, all the bad things happening are because of you guys. Well, that's not true. Yeah, it is. Okay. But it's all focused on you. Yes, because people are asking me to save them and children from you. It's not that hard. Just go read it. It's Suzuki. Your perfect father. Just keep acting like your perfect father. You got this. Zang, Earl. I'm like, all right, thanks. And it's really nice. Okay. To have this. I knew who Sun Yat-sen was. Okay. After they kidnapped the kids, 2013. Okay, I knew that was my guy. Because I was like, I didn't get. I couldn't stand Chiang Kai-shek. Did not like Mao Zedong. And I was like, and when my teacher taught the class at ASU, I was like, how did Mao Zedong pull it off? He's such an ass. It wasn't Mao Zedong, it was Sun Yat-sen. He went to China to learn in that time, and in that generation, Sun Yat-sen was kind of not as much of, okay. They had to go back and correct things because there was too much information available about what an incredible, beautiful, strong man he was. When you get information, okay, history is written by the people that murder the people that they want to replace. Do you understand? Okay. I talk to Sun Yat-sen. They write stuff about Sun Yat-sen. They don't act like Confucius or Sun Yat-sen. I do. That's why they talk to me. Confucius talks to me through Sun Yat-sen. I'm not going to talk to Confucius till, you know, I follow his respect. I respect his traditions. I respect. We're not going to talk to Confucius till we're done. Okay, till our job is done. Okay, that's just the way he is. That's the way it is in China. You don't disturb the elders, the ones that taught you the right way, until you're doing the right way. Do you understand? Okay. I didn't want to talk to him. It was rival gangs murdering each other over money with technology that wanted me to talk to Sun Yat-sen. He was very uncomfortable in being murdered by his own people. And then when we talked, he wasn't curt with me. He was intelligent. I said, all things being relative. He said, no, that's not true. They're all acting like dogs. Does that make you a dog? Okay. Do you really think that my grandmother and your great-grandfather had sex and had children? No. Well, then don't say all things being relative. Just saying all life being given by infinite glory. There you go. Okay. Zhang, right? Okay. I'm going to probably take a nap and go to bed. We'll talk tomorrow. All right. Peace out.